This is what the other nations want. The other nations want that. We read that if the Most High be for us, who can be against us? This is what they want. They want us to turn away from the law, statutes, and commandments. Now, bringing it back to Vocab, you know, damn Scab, he like a Scab Israelite. You know, like the real team is out there on the highways and byways. This Scab out there protesting. Let us play. Let us in. We football players too. We Israelites too. That's what vocab is. That might be a lesson. Vocab, Scab, Malone.
Shalom, shalom to the nation of Israel. Before we get started, all praises, honor, glory to YAHAWAH, BaHa, YAHAWASHI, BaHa, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? So this your brother Shappa, man. So you heard it. Vocab, the Scab, Malone, man. What's the Scabs? The Scab is the replacement players, man. Scabs is the replacement players, man. Seeking replacement workers. Replacement theology. Replacement theology that where the law, the covenant that the Lord made with the Israelites is done away with. And so because all of Israel rejected YAHAWASHI, or white boy Jesus, all Israel rejected him, so now they get to bring in the Scab players. The Scab players. After God had finished the rattlesnake, the toad, and the vampire, he had some awful stuff left with which he made a scab. A scab is a two-legged animal with a corkscrew soul, a waterlogged brain, and a combination backbone made of jelly and glue, where others have hearts. He carries a tumor of rotten principles. Judas Iscariot was a gentleman compared to a scab. For betraying his master, he had the character to hang himself. The scab hasn't. There is nothing lower than a scab. I didn't even... Yeah, Scab. Replaced by Scabs. This is what Vocab trying to do. Replace us, man. Replace us with these heads right here. Man, let's get some scriptures, man. Let's get some scriptures, man. Let's get some scriptures, man. And then I was watching Elder Apostle Gabar's lesson today. I'll play his little clip out. Not his little clip, but I'll play a little clip of his lesson at the end, Lord willing, I remember. Because sometimes I say something and I forget. Let's go Isaiah 49 and 14. Let's get that. Oh, the sheep gathering of the John 10 and 16. And see it say here, gather a sheep of another fold. Shut up. Isaiah. Isaiah 49 and 13. Sing, O heavens, and be joyful, O earth, and break forth into singing, O mountains. For the Lord have comforted his people, and will have mercy upon his afflicted. But Zion said, the Lord hath forsaken me, and my Lord hath forgotten me. Can a woman forget her suckling child, that she should not have compassion on the son of her womb? Yea, they may forget, yet will I not forget thee. Behold, I have graven thee upon the palms of my hand. Thy walls are continually before me. Thy children shall make haste. Thy destroyers and they that made thee waste shall go forth of thee. Yeah. The Lord haven't forgot us, man. The Lord has not forgotten the Israelites, man. Not forgotten the covenant, man. Oh, the Lord changed. The Lord changed. Supersessionism. The Lord changed. The Lord changed. Yeah, let's see what the Lord say. Let's see what the Lord say. Malachi chapter 3 and 6. For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. I the Lord, I change not. Vocab say that the Lord, the scab replacement Israelites say that the Lord changed. The Lord has not changed. The Lord did not change, period, man. Where is it at? Hosea 11 and 1. Hosea 11 and 1. When Israel was a child, then I loved him and called my son out of Israel. The Lord called us his son, man. The Lord called us his son. Israel, his firstborn, man. His firstborn. They trying to replace the Israelites, man. I was talking to my woman tonight, right? I said, how would you feel? What would you do? Or how would you feel if you was an Edomite and you saw what the scripture says? She said, I'll be out there too. Y'all lying. That's not what the Bible mean. That's not what the Bible say. So we understand that what Vocab doing. We understand. I don't blame him. I don't even blame him, man. Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 44 and 21. Therefore he assured him by an oath that he would bless the nations in his seed, and that he would multiply him as dust of the earth, and exalt his seed as the stars. What's the seed, though? Let's get the seed. How many seeds is there that's been blessed? Let's get that. Galatians 3 and 16. Galatians 3 and 16. Now to Abraham and his seed were the promises made. He saith not unto seeds as of many, but as one. And to thy seed, which is in anointed. And this I say, that the covenant that was confirmed before of the Most High in YAHAWASHI, Hamashiach, the law which was 430 years after, cannot disannul, that it should make the promise of none effect. Yeah, the promise, the covenant, the promise. Back to it. The promise with who? Ecclesiastes 44 and 21. Therefore he assured him an oath that he would bless the nations, Salakia, in his seed, and that he would multiply him as the dust of the earth, and exalt his seed. See, ain't no S there, it's seed, as the stars, and cause them to inherit from sea to sea, and from the river unto the othermost part of the land. With Isaac did he establish likewise for Abraham his father's sake the blessing of all men, and the covenant, and made it rest upon the head of Jacob. He acknowledged him in his blessing, and gave him a heritage, and divided his portions among the 12 tribes that he part them. Yeah, man. Nobody else, man. Nobody else. It's very easy, man. And this ain't got to be long, man. And like Elder Apostle Gabar said, it's a waste of time debating these heads, man. It's a waste of time. Zechariah 1 and 16. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, I am returned to Jerusalem. No, to the whole world. I am returned to Jerusalem with mercies. My house shall be built in it, saith the Lord of hosts. And a line shall be stretched forth upon Jerusalem. Cry yet, saying, thus saith the Lord of hosts, my cities, though prosperity shall yet be spread abroad, and the Lord shall yet comfort Zion, and do what? And shall yet choose Jerusalem. And shall yet choose Jerusalem. Period. The Lord ain't talking about choosing nobody else. The Lord not dealing with nobody else. That whole scab replacement shit, that shit is man-made. Why wouldn't Esau want to replace us, man? Why? Esau been crying about his birthright since he gave it away. Sold it away. Deuteronomy chapter 4 and 29. But if from thence thou shalt seek the Lord thy power, thou shalt find him. If thou seek him with all thy heart and with all thy soul, then when thou art in tribulation, and all these things are come upon thee, even in the latter days. Aren't we in the latter days? If thou turn to the Lord thy power, and shalt be obedient unto his voice, for the Lord thy power is merciful, is a merciful power. He will not forsake thee, neither destroy thee. Now watch this. Nor forget the covenant of thy fathers, which he sware unto them. Huh? The Lord said he not gonna never forget the covenant. Let's see what the Lord said. Let's see what the Lord said. 14 and 1. Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and the strangers, the Israelite foreigners, we just read how they scattered, shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Yeah, man. The Lord not dealing with nobody else, man. The Lord not dealing with nobody else. Despite what they say, despite how many ways they try to spin it, the Lord not dealing with nobody else, man. Nehemiah 1 and 8. Six, let thine ear now be attentive, and thine eyes open, that thou mayest hear the prayer of thy servant, which I pray before thee now day and night, for the children of Israel thy servants, and confess the sins of the children of Israel, which we have sinned against thee. Both I and my father's house have sinned. We were just reading in the latter days, you got to acknowledge their sins in Deuteronomy, right? We have dealt very corruptly against thee, and have not kept the commandments. The commandments is done away with. We have dealt very corruptly against thee, and have not kept thy commandments, nor the statutes, nor the judgments, which thou commandest thy servant Moses. Remember, I beseech thee, the word that thou commandest thy servant Moses, saying, if ye transgress, I will scatter you abroad among the nations. That's going back to the Israelite strangers that shall be gathered with Israel. But, listen to this. But if ye turn unto me, and keep my commandments, and do them, though there were of you cast out unto the uttermost part of heaven, yet will I gather them from thence, and will bring them unto the place that I have chosen to set my name there. It's nowhere around. Man, please, man, it's nowhere around these scriptures, man. Vocab and the Scabs trying to replace us is not going to work, man. It's not going to work. Psalms chapter 98 and 3. He hath remembered his mercy and his truth towards the house of Israel. All the ends of the earth have seen the salvation of our power. Yeah, man. Period, man. Israel, man. The Lord not gathering nobody else. The Lord not dealing with nobody else. The Lord, they could say all they want to. Debating is futile. Debating don't make no sense. Debating do not make no sense. Isaiah 44 and 1. Yet now hear, O Jacob, my servant, and Israel, whom I have chosen. Thus saith the Lord that made thee, and formed thee from the womb, which will help thee. Fear not, O Jacob, my servant, and thou Jeshurun, Shalaki, I couldn't get it, Jeshurun, whom I have chosen. For I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed and my blessing upon thine offspring. And they shall spring up as among the grass, as willows by the watercourses. One shall say, I am the Lord's, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob, and another shall subscribe with his hands unto the Lord, and surname himself by the name of Israel. Period, man. What are we doing, man? What are we doing here with this, man? What are we doing here with this? We showing you that they err not knowing the scriptures, man. They err not knowing the scriptures. Luke 1:54. He have hope in his servant Israel, in remembrance of his mercy. Israel, man. Israel. 68. Blessed be the Lord power of Israel, for he have visited and redeemed his people, and have raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David. Yeah. 72. To perform the mercy promise to our fathers, and to what? And to remember his holy covenant, the oath which he swore to our fathers Abraham. Yeah. Very simple. Very simple. Two more. We gonna close it out. Yeah, 2 more. Yeah, it's just bugged out. This bugged outness, man. But if I was an Edomite, or if I was a Hamite or Moabite, I would be doing the same thing. Hey, they breaking the scriptures down wrong. They don't understand the scriptures. I would be doing the same thing. I would be saying the same thing. Ezekiel 28:25. Thus saith the Lord power, when I shall have gathered the house of Israel from the people among whom they are scattered, and shall sanctify in them in the sight of the heathen, then shall they dwell in their land that I have given to my servant Jacob, and they shall dwell safely therein, and shall build houses and plant vineyards, yea, they shall dwell with confidence, when I have executed judgment upon all those that despise them round about them. And they shall know that I am the Lord, their power. Possessive, man. The Lord not dealing with nobody else, man. The Lord not dealing with nobody else, man. Ain't no other sheep the Lord dealing with. The Lord not dealing with nobody else. Isaiah 40:1. Comfort ye, my people, saith your power. Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem, and cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished, that her iniquity is pardoned, for she hath received of the Lord's hand double for all her sins. So yeah, everybody else gonna have to pay, just like we had to pay. You gonna have to pay like you weigh. So yeah, let me see if I can find let me get to the Apostle Gabar, Elder Apostle Gabar's video. The point, and I was like, that match up perfectly with what I was saying. Lock your phone. Yeah, Esau doing something with the YouTube. You see all the brothers. Things doing the same thing. So you know Esau doing something. He definitely doing something daily. There you go. Let's get it. Apostle Gabar's on fire too. Elder Apostle Gabar's on fire.
Okay, Shalom, it's another video, and it comes to you through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH.
Let's see.
Look, I'm not going away. Lord willing, that means...
That really wasn't an insult. You were just saying the truth. He is Satan. Vocab Malone is Satan. The word Satan means adversary. Vocab Malone is an adversary to the Heavenly Father and his only begotten Son.
Come.
Okay? Because he doesn't accept the truth. Okay? He doesn't accept the truth. Furthermore, he's trying to teach us that we're not who we say we are.
Mm-hmm.
which are the Israelites. We are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. Part of his message is to try to convince us we're not who we say we are, which is the Israelites.
See? See? And that's how you get back to this. Vocab, Scab alone, trying to replace us. He trying to replace us with the Scabs. Damn right. So, yeah, so with that one, man, we going to close out. All praises, honor, glory to YAHAWAH, BaHa, YAHAWASHI, BaHa, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual out there. Kwam Yasharala, and a Bible bow. Baraka Thumb family, Shalom. Yeah, they just trying to replace us, man. You can't see it, Israel? Shalom.